I think there is some truth in the rumour that Minister Shane Ross is having a professional fight. We're going to see if I can sign him up to have a professional fight.
Is he here?
But no, I don't think he could be here yet. So look, just want to thank you all very much for the support, and it's just supposed to be kind of a casual thing. If anyone has any questions at all, it'd be... Do you want to say a few words, Katie, actually? Sorry.
Not really, to be honest. Just, I don't know, just have any questions.
How quickly did it settle in for you, Katie? Did it take coming home before you had a chance to really process it, or was it actually a more instantaneous thing afterwards?
No, I think it was probably the next day when I was with my family again. I mean, this is something that I dreamed of since I did turn professional, and just to have these 5 belts here, so it is absolutely phenomenal. And the next day when I'm with my family, when we're actually talking about the fight, when we're talking about how far I've actually come over the last few years, I think that's kind of where it really hit me. And to do it in Madison Square Garden, the knockout boxing in a fight of the year contender, it was absolutely amazing. I don't want to be involved in too many of those fights, but what an absolute battle, what a fight it was.
We know that you obviously enjoy spending time with your nieces and nephews and family, especially when you get home. Aside from that, what are your favourite parts of getting home, especially when it's been so long since you were home last time?
I just love being in my own house, really. Just I don't think I've been home properly over the last 6 months. It's been such a busy few months from the Roseville Opry fight. I was only home for a week, and then I was straight back over to start training camp for this fight. So I'm just happy to be home and just eating what I want for the next few weeks, and then eating all the chocolate in the world.
Chocolate cake. If there's any chocolate cake eating competitions there, if I can enter.
Yes, seriously. But it really is just the simple things, just spending time with family and friends.
Obviously you discussed the fight with your family. Have you had a chance, or would you even be inclined to look at any of the external reaction to the fight? People will call it controversial. There are certain female fighters would say you lost, others kind of feel as though it was closer. Would you pay attention to any of that? Have you seen any of it?
I've obviously seen some of it, yeah, for sure. I haven't seen the fight yet myself, but I knew at the time it was a very, very close fight. I knew it was going to be a tough fight. We were prepared for a tough fight, and we were very confident that we did enough early on in the fight to actually win the fight. So the fight could have went either way, no doubt about it. It was a very, very close fight, but I thought the cleaner what came for me. I was a deserved winner, and I am sitting here as the Undisputed champion, and I'm not really too concerned about what other people are saying. The opinions that I do care about are the people closest to me, my family, and the likes of my team, and they're very, very honest people, and they all had me win, I say 6-4.
Yeah,
so
because I certainly give Katie 5 of the first 6, and certainly give it a 9th. But again, it's a bit like everyone has an opinion, and I do wonder many people actually even wrote it down or scored it or watched it, because some of these people you do wonder. But because I said it to you in the ring after, didn't I, that we had it for sure. So, but it was a close fight. She's a very good fighter. I have to give her credit for that. So
I spoke to her last night, and also to her manager.
now there's rumours going around, Sean, about you and her. So I just want to get good. Just for the record, Sean, it's good to get that straight.
Just for the record. So basically, well, 2 things basically came out of it. One was that her manager has put a purse of €300,000 on the table for an immediate rematch in the next 6 months.
is that in Belgium?
In Belgium, yes.
The neck
Pearson
of
said-
Well, in fairness now, Belgium's good to go for chocolates. There's lovely chocolates.
And secondly, I'm quoting her now, I'm not saying this, that she said, her son said that you wouldn't have the guts to go and fight her in Belgium. So basically, what's your reaction to that?
I think the reaction is on the table here. This here is what speaks. And in fairness to her, she's a good fighter and a great champion, but that was her first time fighting out of the States. So, it's up to her to...
I mean, it doesn't make any sense to go to
No,
Belgium to
it's
fight.
ludicrous, actually. Ludicrous. It's a crazy statement. She's not in any position to be making any demands. And, good fighter that she is, Sean. She needs to... If she's that interested, let her go to America there and start making a bit of a name, and I suppose that was part of the problem, is that people, every time Katie Taylor fights, everyone just expects Katie to win, and I don't know, we certainly gave Delfine Persoon, WBC champion, plenty of respect. I don't think too many people did, or too many people bothered to watch her, but she's a great fighter, and that's, she has more knockouts than Katie has had fights, but again, it's learning. That was only Katie's 14th pro fight, so it's the journey continues. We have our own plans, our own path set out, and so it's worked pretty good so far. We're going to stick with that.
With the path you have set out, I think you were saying to RTE that the rematch definitely won't be next in line, that it'll be further down the line. Could you understand from their perspective, and in Belgium and even outside of it, how people would perceive that as you kind of implying, well, that was a tough fight, we don't want that again straight away, like that you wouldn't necessarily actually want the rematch? Well,
the rematch is inevitable. I don't think there's any doubt that Katie wants it, but we've started last October. Cindy Serrano, Katie fought her. That was the start of building up the Serrano fight with her sister Amanda Serrano, and then in turn Eddie signed her up to a 3-fight deal, which has had one fight of that. So like Amanda Serrano is our preferred choice this year. So she used to have one more fight, and then she signed. Like it's done. The deal is done. Purse agreed. She signed a 3-fight deal. Has had one of them 3 fights. She's due one more, and then the next fight she has to fight Katie Taylor, and she's a very good fighter too.